having a real one during that stream, guys. How do you get more Raging Bracky reactors? Start streaming on YouTube. Is there any category where you speedrun or where you kill every monster extras, including Kieran? I've done a Kieran percent. I have not yet done a, like, 100% speedrun. There's another goblin clip I'm missing. Repost it in the clip section. Does a speedrun in this game use any neat mechanics, unintended things, or are you just really good? Mostly just gotta get good. Mostly. I mean, you could, like, skip some... You could speed up, that is. You can't even really skip. You could speed up some walking segments. Yeah, I mean, I think, I was feeling kind of done with speedruns, but this concept of a no-hit speedrun has gotten my attention, so... Could be some fun content. What weapon for this run, Lightbogan? That one? That one I didn't like that much. Do you think you would like it if it were Goblin 4? You can get good or you can use Lightbogan, yeah. Are we still doing Final Fantasy 7 tomorrow? We'll see. I was planning on it, for what it's worth. Would I bully me for using Fortnite emotes? I would never bully you, Shroudsy, for anything. You want to see more clown head shows? I think we have to do Monster Hunter World on Xbox tomorrow, right? Alright, hold on. Kent, A3512. That looks like... Ni hao? I don't know the rest of that. Is that traditional or is that simplified? That looks traditional? Aren't people getting banned or blocked for posting the ending of Final Fantasy? I don't know. Ni hao, sexy. Here's the plan. Here's the plan, Easperius. If Meatman actually plays, we'll stick with Xbox. What normally happens is, I think Meatman's like, play with me on Xbox. I get on Xbox, and then he just forgot, and then he just leaves me alone. He doesn't even play with me. And then I leave Xbox because nobody's joining. And I'm like, all right, so long, suckers. And then I leave. I mean, I guess I could always hop onto PS4 for a little bit. I guess it would make sense to do like a little bit of the cold content, right? Yeah, I mean, I could do like 3 hours of PS4 and like maybe like 3 hours of Xbox. I don't know. These runs are stressful. Honestly. Xbox session would die in less than an hour? No. No. Noxel, you don't understand. Game Fuel is not like... Game Fuel follows the rule of Full Metal Alchemist. There is absolutely equivalent exchange. when it comes to drinking game fuel. You don't gain energy. You borrow energy from the future. Like, it's good, but you have to keep drinking game fuel. Good luck on the run. Thank you. I'll need it. I mean, I like the flavor of game fuel, and it definitely gives you, like, immediate, direct energy and alertness. But you get tired. No, I don't want to drink it now. It's almost 8 p.m. I want to fall asleep on the couch playing Animal Crossing tonight. And if I drink game fuel, I'll be up until like 6 in the morning, like tweaking out, trying to find more fish and bugs. It's not cellar time! What's in it? Ingredients proven to increase alertness.
Lightning round time.
Yeah! I want to help Jen get more iron ore because she's getting frustrated and nobody's visiting her village and I don't want her to be sad. I haven't gone into the island yet because I'm afraid I don't want to delete her character. That won't happen, right? I don't want to take the things away from her. When do things reset? Tell her to buy Nook Mile tickets? We're trying to help. I'm trying to help. We're going to figure it out. That's right, assholes. Just being a little bit more cautious than we really even need to. It's just safe. Oh yeah, no, she's bought in those tickets. How does she get more miles? Like, is there an infinite source of miles? Because it looks like you have to get, like, little achievements and stuff to do that. Am I going to reset if I get hit? If I get hit, we're just going to go to PC hunts. Probably. You get new ones every day? Oh my god, 3 ancient bones? Holy crap, what the hell? You can be a good husband and do the tedious ones? Will she get those too? Here's the only thing I want to do. I don't want to take any sense of progression away from her. I just want to make her island experience more enjoyable. If I buy tickets, can I send them to her as a gift? I'm not going to bury Pitfall. I might bury one outside her house. Okay. How long does it take till Safi comes back in PC? Usually comes around at least once a month. Shed's stream time is longer than me working from home? You mean I stream longer than you do work in a day? Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna stream for a living, like, you know, it's fun, but I mean, it is work. You should treat it like a real thing. More streaming equals more money? I mean, there's like, you know, a lot of different ways to look at it. I mean, I think I just want to provide good value to the people who choose to subscribe to my channel. So, if you subscriber, I want you to feel like, oh, wow, this guy actually streams. Doesn't just show up for 4 hours once a month or something like that. I kind of want to get rid of the cat. Goodbye, Tom. I do want to change something. That always annoys me. There you go. My subscription is worth more than the content you put out? I agree. I agree with that statement. Boss is coming. That was really weird. That fixed camera thing right now really screwed me up. Oh, my content is great for the price you pay? Well, that's excellent. I'm glad you think so. I might make one more small change. Where's my neck review in his face? Haven't I done enough? These trying times, stay away. You gotta keep your eye on the big one. He said it! He said the line! God, imagine trying to breastfeed chat. I'm sure you guys are all like biters. You biting my nipples. Is Defender gear not better for a run or a speedrun in general? Defender gear is amazing. The only run that Defender gear doesn't insanely change is Hunting Horn, but it still dramatically improves Hunting Horn time. I don't know how they get this great Jagras moving so fast. Does he, like, teleport or something? It's crazy. Hey, that was a good jump. Perfect. There's a different way to run through here where you can route to get Ivy. I chose not to do that. You can end up getting Ivy here and actually capturing if you wanted. In a real speedrun, like, you could debatably possibly speed up time doing that. It's gonna start running soon. In my opinion, who's the better speedrun between Amadeus and QA? It's like comparing the moon to the sun. They're both beautiful and they're both necessary for life. I think QA is a more beautiful speedrunner. I think Amadeus has had faster runs though. Hard to say. Spears, please stop starting B, please. Gonna make jokes, don't be so directly specific. Yeah, I'm a luchador Pikachu? Thank you. You made homemade lemonade? With lemons and sugar and everything? $2 says you'll get hit by before Zora? And that you'll donate $2 if I do, or $2 if I don't? Brown Wheatley, I'm going to try and be nicer during this run. Night Stream seems to have actually gotten a little bit more chill. It used to be Night Stream was filled with frenzied goblins. Now that seems to be more Day Stream. One sub if you don't get by Zora too? Don't be nice! Are elemental weapons bad versus Master Rank KT compared to AT KT? It feels like MRKT has worse thunder resistance. Or better thunder resistance, whatever you want to say. Don't make me laugh, please. It comes out of nowhere. There's like no build up for it. I don't know what's going on. Stream Elements, if it doesn't play your sound, just keep spamming it. Crakes. Spooky as hell. You can't even imagine my face doing that? I know, it doesn't sound anything like me. I agree. In, one, out, hold, out, in, one, out, hold, out, in, one. Yeah, I'm really sorry about Stream Elements, guys. I really don't know what it's doing.
No. No.
Is he okay? X Tyler, I've done many other challenges before, but I might have had a little bit of an inspiration on this run. Not gonna lie. Item Prolonger is actually a possibility. Nat's here. Hi, Nat. I hope you're having a great day. A clip of Goblin 2 is on the Discord if you want to see it. And my face is on screen, so you can see that too. Bender, hello. Oh, let's recheck our items. What would you think if Nat put me on a performance improvement plan? I would be nervous. I want to keep my job. I like playing video games for a living. Actually, maybe the tacit isn't much help because the defender tacit has a slot. What would I do for a cheese wheel? I mean, if I really needed a cheese wheel, I guess I would buy it. I mean, are they a rare commodity yet? I don't think so. I think you could just buy cheese. Right? Am I wrong? Am I missing something? Is there a cheese wheel secret I'm not familiar with? What would I do for a Klondike bar? I mean, I would go to the grocery store and buy them. I don't eat a lot of food. I eat 1 meal a day. I can afford to buy food. I was thinking of becoming a turnip stockbroker, Noxella. I would be so good at it. You have to be careful. Sometimes he'll come back. He's coming back. He's coming back. No! Oh God, no! Oh God, no! The hell out of here! What's the farthest I've gotten? I got up to Zora 1, and I got hit by magma on Zora 1. And then I didn't get hit again until Legiana? I don't really care about the scale. Honestly. That's fine. I don't need... The only thing the extra damage would be nice for is kind of Girototis, kind of Anjanov. Could have gotten camp. It's not the sort of thing I'm really worried about in this run right now. I can't reach the ice spears off my roof. Shroudsy, I'm not super tall and my roof is super high. And I'd be worried about poking an eye out. And I'm pretty tiny. I'm only like 5'6". It's not really tall. It's not meant to be a speed run. It will be once I do it. And then that's the speed run. Peak male height. Most streamers are really tall. Tyler one. Tall guy. It's more focused on no hits with the hopes of it being fast. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like if you're not doing this with the intention of doing it quickly, then why are you doing it? I mean, there's no pressure. Just put on your ghillie mantle and bomb the monster until it sees you. Like, I don't know. I feel like you need to have a bit of a speed incentive. Say you beat it once. You want to do it again. Like, it shouldn't just be an accomplishment. It should be something you could run as a category. I'm only speaking for myself. I mean, I've done hundreds of speedruns of this game. I mean, I'm not sure if you've seen my other content, but I've done all sorts of challenge runs and all sorts of speedruns. I feel like without the pressure of there being a timer, then, like, what else are you doing? Like, granted, this first run, yeah, I'm taking it super casual, but once you get it done once, you're going to want to do it again, and you're going to want to do it faster. I mean, that's my feeling. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, I mean, we'd have to set up some ground rules for how it would work with Lance. Like, would chip damage count? I don't know. I really don't. You go away. Evil creature. You stay away.
Ginkumo gifted Novatsil Nova
Oh.
subscription. Ginkumo gifted
Ginkumo,
a
thank
tier
you.
1 sub to Novatsil Nova.
Novatsil,
They have
enjoy.
given 80 gift subs in the channel.
There. The Kestodon can just be really surprisingly aggressive sometimes. Yeah, it would be difficult. Like, I'm open to having a conversation with you guys about it, because I would love to do a Lance run like this, but, like, you're gonna have to block. Unless it was Evasion Lance. That's like the ultimate Chad move. Ah, back in the day, we didn't block with Lance. You evaded.
ねえムートだ SET くだい
We didn't get hit by the gouges at all the previous run.
B3 ハードねいいが
Evade Lance was super fun. I mean, but back in Freedom Unite, like, evading was a lot better than blocking. Ceiling drop hits count? The way we're defining a hit is it has to be something that would cause me to trip in some way, as well as something that would cause me to take damage. So it has to fulfill both of those criteria. How did I enjoy KT? Eh. What do you mean turn off delay? I don't have a stream delay. I have Twitch set to non-instant time in the other version because it's only like 20 seconds of delay. Not even 15 seconds maybe. And the stream is like much more stable since I turned that on. I'm not going to set it instant. I literally just explained to you why it's not an instant time. Twitch can't handle it. Would you rather have instant time and have the stream crap itself like once a stream? You want me to crap myself? Well, your wish is my command. If I could breathe underwater and not have to worry about pressure differentials, what would you do? Well, I'd still have to worry about the other fish and sharks and stuff like that, right? In, one, out, hold on, in, one. Is this a new route? Slightly. I'm impressed that you know the route. Most people in my... Even though I've got people that watch, like, these speedruns, like, on a very regular basis, they still don't know the route. Yes, I'm gonna try and pick up some additional flash bugs. I mean, if I could, like, swim around and try to get, like, sunken treasure and stuff, I would. But I wouldn't want to get eaten by a shark. Come on. Come back, little guys. This is lame. I guess I'm probably not going to have my bombs set up now, but whatever. Baroth is probably one of the least worrisome fights. You had a good day in class? Well, that's good. What kind of flowers does she have on her island? Oh, I couldn't tell you what they are, but I did see that she had some planted in front of her house.
Caliber 100 just gifted 5 subs.
Thanks, Caliber. And I said, did you plant those flowers? And she said, yes, I planted those flowers. So I think she's kind of proud of her flowers. And I think she should be, because they're good flowers. Hardest monster to not get hit by. Nergigante. Do you about the cool way flowers spread, Shep? What? Does the run end when you get hit? Probably. Unless people want me to keep going. I mean, my PB is 15 hits. And if I get farther than Zora 1 without getting hit, maybe we'll just keep going. Do I know about the way they spread? No. Yeah, goodbye, Shove. Crothers, we're gonna go through Xenojiva. One. Ow, I'm not ball. Take a gander at my ball. One. Ow. Hopefully it's worth it to have the extra flash bugs. I wouldn't want to do this run with longsword. Maybe with old longsword. Is this like the Team Darkside challenge? This is completely different. This is a no-hit challenge. They're doing a no-damage challenge. That was actually a slower Baroth than usual for me. I changed my routing. But I got more materials out of it, so I guess it might be worth it. You really like me, but the Mimi stuff on stream gets super grating sometimes. Did I run it first? I don't know. If it makes you feel better, Cassius, mostly it's like whenever I add new sounds, they get played a lot, and then they only get used occasionally. They're definitely balanced within the stream economy. Well, he definitely learned, well, I don't want to say he definitely learned. We talked about speedrunning the game in February at the North American Championship, so that might have given him the idea to try and do a full game challenge run, but maybe he decided he didn't want to do a speed run and he wanted to do something different. I don't know, he hasn't said. But I mean, I've been running this game almost since launch, so. This run is using defender weapons, yeah. Said a Pokemon speedrun inspired him. Can you do no damage speedruns in Pokemon? I did a naked run once. That was difficult. I mean, wouldn't a Pokemon speedrun just be like grind out Rattatas until you're level 99? Something like that? I don't know. Boy, how could it be a speedrun? That's very confusing. I guess, I don't know. No damage Pokemon speedrun. Well, suffice it to say, I've been speedrunning this game for a very long time. I've held many records. I've lost records. I've gotten some records back. It's a fun game to run. Highly recommend it. Don't feel like if you see me or somebody else speedrunning it and it looks difficult, like you can't, like you're not allowed to speedrun it. Definitely pick it up and try because it's really, really fun. Oh. I mean, no death run would be easy. I mean, I have some routed deaths in the game, but it's very rare for me to cart now, especially with defender gear. I guess defender gear, like, no... I'm not reading these. Speedrun without defender gear might be a little bit harder. Who holds the current record? On PC, as far as I know, it's me. On console, I hold some of the records, but I think Moss technically has a faster run than me. But it's been a while since I've run console, so I don't really know. At the very least, I know I hold the categories for Hammer and Lance and probably a bunch of other weapons. There may be some weapons that haven't been uploaded or aren't popular that beat me that aren't on speedrun.com, and that's fine. Beaten by Moss, so I runs to PC. Dude, it's so much better playing at 60 frames a second. It's fine. Moss can have it. How much since the addition of Guardian time? Guardian Gear has time gone down? So like an average base game speedrun would be anywhere between like 5.5 and 5 hours and 40 minutes. With Defender Gear, you get it down about 4.5 hours. It's a good run. Like world record, I think, is like just under 525. What monster causes the most resets? On a speed run, I don't reset. I don't reset my runs. So I just don't, I just play. You know, if you've got bad RNG or a bad fight or something like that, you just got to get good and get better on a later fight. 4.5 hours, there's too much crap that can go wrong. You don't want to be like resetting all the time. Feels bad. I used to reset? Not really. What do you mean? I've never reset my runs. Rarely would I reset my runs. If I didn't get Monster Bone M's, I might reset. You just got furloughed? That is horrible news. Hopefully you're still able to receive income while you're furloughed. Yeah. If my streams are of some comfort to you, good. How often do you do Iceborne speedruns? Like full game speedruns through Iceborne? I do those for charity events. I don't do those normally. They're too long. They're like 12 hours. Which monster is the trickiest then? I don't know how else to say this. I've done this game like several hundred times. I don't know. I guess maybe Nergigante, but even then, like, it's kind of a chump. Pink Rathian can be tricky depending on if Legiana wants to be stubborn or not. I don't have challenges with the monsters. I don't want to sound like an asshole. Maybe I sound like an asshole. I didn't kill the Gajows? I'm not afraid. Do I look afraid? One. Ow. One. I'm not full! One. Ow. One. Hitless, Aliatus. Break. Yo, is that a Gajau getting close? I thought I saw one swimming up behind him. Woo! Is that hair growing on your earlobe? Oh yeah. My hairy daddy. I will unlock your ass. Chat, I mean this in the sincerest way possible. Eat my ass. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I got the juiciest one. Normally he doesn't run, so this is a little weird. Stamina depletion reduction is because this set has Marathon Runner on it.
Not.
I don't know if this is gonna be enough.
Not.
That's okay. His pods are weird. We might just end up killing him. That shouldn't have only been 2 pods. That should have been 3. Normally the first one drops like immediately.
俺ねほどという
He's definitely ready now. One of them's got to run away. No? Just trying to be careful. I don't think release Barath is smaller since the release of Iceborne. He definitely got smaller when added to World, though. Would this or a Roll Roar speedrun be hard? Rolling the Roars isn't that bad. This is harder. This is harder because anything could destroy the run. We stop strategizing on which noise bothers me the most. I'll take your toys away.
No.
I need more barrels. What do you mean bring back what? How many pants accidents this runs? I mean, we haven't taken a hit yet, so no complaints really.
What is it?
Oh, it's just some regular yogurt you can sip on.
It's a great movie. I haven't girded in a while? Well, I'm only eating one meal a day. I'm trying not to break the time that I eat that meal. I might gird at dinner sometimes. We're actually getting pretty close to, like, getting there. Whatever there means. You put up a small stream just for the good? I could stop streaming Monster Hunter and start only streaming her meals if I found another job and did that instead. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one. One. Ow. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one. One. Ow. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one. One. Ow. One. One. Ow. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one. One. Ow. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one. One. Ow. This is scary. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one. One. Ow. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one. One. Ow. Guys, I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off and not turn it back on for the rest of the run. Every once in a while is okay. You can't keep spamming it. Who am I comparing my timing with? I'm comparing it to my previous time where I took 15 hits. I've only done this run once before. I'm comparing it to my previous no hit attempt. I'm not. What do you mean I'm your pet? What else was it do? You're my pet.
Not.
TDS is not the enemy, Novacell. They're doing a completely different type of run than this. Who is the enemy? Everyone is my friend. Oh, what? Oh, oops. There was a... I forget what the command was. We did make a command going over the rules. Pancakes is not my enemy. Dude, this last time was... Last run against the Anjanath was, like, terrifying. They took our Jorbs! I would be very upset if I lost Jorbs. I don't normally get a hankering for gas station beef jerky, Shroudsy. I like beef jerky at Costco, but it's kind of expensive, so I don't normally buy it. A hunter looks like if Gypseros were a person. I'll take that as a compliment. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I get the juiciest one! In one. Ow. cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I got the juiciest one. In one. Ow, I swear I'm gonna turn it off. Don't get mad when I turn it off after this. The cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I got the juiciest one.
Not.
One. Ow. Chat, I mean this in the sincerest way possible. Eat my ass. In one. Ow. One. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I got the juiciest one. God, imagine trying to breastfeed, chat. I'm sure you guys are all like fighters. Biting my nipples. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I got the juiciest one. One. Ow. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I got the juiciest one. One. Ow. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I got the juiciest one. Squeezing the cuttlefish anus on their face like, oh, I got the juiciest one. One. Ow. Chat, I mean this in the sincerest way possible. Eat my ass. Yeah, I'm gonna kick that 6-year-old's ass. Take a gander at my balls. I hate all of you so much. You got your first clip. Is it finally working well on mobile? Any tips, chat, for fighting Behemoth without Iceborne expansion? If you're doing it solo, I really like using Evade Window and Mind's Eye. Will I play music again? I don't want this to be copyright. I don't want the VOD to be muted.
とベハルフテエレキ
Copyright trolls claim my goblin noises? Oh, no, I will hire legal people to defend those. Lawyers. That's right. Make the noises in front of a judge to prove it was me? Could probably manage that. Alright, so all we gotta do is get through Zora 1, and there will have been progress. That's kinda cool. How can you avoid Zora snipe balls? I've been thinking about this all the last couple of days. Gonna figure it out. Alright, be right back. How do you deal with magma and heat damage? Magma you have to avoid. Heat damage, it's not damageless. Like, I'm not going to count heat damage from the floor or miasma as, like, a hit. Because, like, you could avoid it, but it's just going to take a lot of time. It's not going to make the run that much more interesting. What's the weirdest push-up I've done? Probably a dong push-up. How do you do a push-up with a micro PP? not a very big push-up, okay. These guys are the great Satan. Oh, God. Thank you, Karma.
Park of Forever tip $2. GG. Juicy. 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 Juicy.
Chris doesn't have to deal with these things, right?
Juicy. 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 Juicy.
What was that noise at the end? Goddamn birds. Stay away! Oh! One survived! One survived! I wouldn't say his chat is weak, but my chat definitely has some very powerful energy. I don't know what sort of energy you'd call it, but there's something evil, sinister about them. I don't know how you describe it. We did get the one Anjanath pelt. We have not gotten a large monster bone. Really matter, I guess. Yeah, Shredzy, I guess I'd rather have Avatar the Last Airbender powers. Maybe I could help solve some sort of energy crisis if I had those. Has anyone attempted Hitless run with melee weapon? No. They'd put me in a room and make you blow air on a fan 16 hours a day? That would be really sad. What would you do with blood bending? That sounds terrifying. Is that a real thing in the show? Or is that just like something you just came up with? Give inconvenient boners to everyone? I mean, it sounds terrifying. Alright, guys. Scariest part of the run. Like, in a normal run, you don't care. Why would you? But in a hitless run or no damage run or whatever, it's just like non-stop existential terror. The worst thing you can do on this quest, Bombered Bullock, is do an SOS and have people show up and start breaking magma cores. It's the worst possible thing you can do. Imagine accidentally getting hit by Nerd Gigante. You should be able to kill him before he even, like, does anything. But there's a chance. There's definitely a chance. You can't kill him? Repel him. Oh, Shroudzy, I mean, biodomes may be necessary in the future, depending on how much we screw up the planet.
When I get bold,
Why don't you break the cores? Slows things down. Faywell.
Because you don't understand.
Lord Cornelius Faywell. School in one hour of neat hemophiliacs. How are you? Welcome to the part of the run where we just kind of sit here. Yeah, it's just a hitless run. Don't worry about it. Doing good. This is, our record is Zora 1. So assuming we get past this, we will have beaten our previous record. Bowwood, I think, would be a little bit more scary, Faye. Bow's actually a little bit slower than Light Bowgun in a normal speedrun. The blast just doesn't make up for the fact that the bowgun is so powerful. Probably going to switch over to heavy bowgun for some fights. At least I'm thinking about it. Honestly, we're going to get up to Nergigante, and it's going to be up to the gods of RNG whether or not I end up getting hit, so... Have a good night, Faye. Have a good dinner. Good luck with the run.
Hey.
Dinner? Oh, maybe you're, like, in a different time zone. Like, it's late. It's 9 p.m. But... I like the animation on the hair. When you do like a little headbang. How do you feel about the LSMR changes? Oh. Nah, Foresight Slash was super broken. They should have nerfed it. I'm glad they did. Now you have to actually keep your spirit gauge up to be invincible forever. Seems like a fair trade. Have I ever gotten a Patreon for an ASMR speedrun of Monster World? Not yet. I'm looking forward to it, though. Uh-oh. Choked a little there. We recovered, though. Well, that's Zor 1 in the bag. I feel somewhat confident to get through Zor 2. Radabon worries me almost the most. Nicely done. I could have done better. Radamon was your first cart in your first playthrough? Interesting. How did he get you? Did he sleep you and chin slam you? I like Radamon as a design. He's kind of scary in this run, though. Strauzy, I can't answer that question. Both of those things don't seem really great. You ran into the chin slam, you're like, I got this! Because I like movies very much. I guess I'd have to go with the other option. I mean, if you think about it, I play Monster Hunter World almost every single day. And that's several hours a day, whereas, you know, you're only pooping for like 5 minutes. Who knows? Maybe there'd be like a psychosomatic thing where it would actually help me poop. I mean, you said my bathroom. Does that mean I could just go to somebody else's bathroom and poop there and not have to see the movie if I was really fed up? Are the Elatrian weapons going to be insane stat-wise? They will probably have extremely good sharpness, really good raw, probably just 300 raw, and really high dragon. And then I don't really know what the, I don't really know what the slots would be. Probably pretty good. No, I think it'll be usable, T-Rex dog. I feel like it's going to be like along the lines of Bracky. Like, I don't think they're going to skimp on the... on the raw at all. Yeah, it won't be best, but I could easily see them giving it 300 raw. Or 290 raw with, like, an insane amount of dragon. There are too many blast and dragon weapons. That is true. Oh, there's going to be more content after Elatrion. They've already said that they're planning new monsters after Elatrion. I mean, at the very least, they still have to give us all the ATs, so... Yeah. If it was 280 raw, it would be really hard to use as a great sword. That's why I think we might get 300. I don't know. I'm optimistic. What? How does 3-piece Safi, 2-piece Namil compare to 5-piece Safi when paired with Char weapons? I mean, you're better off going 5-piece Safi. You're going to get the extra affinity, which you want because you want the extra slots to have for decos. You already have to deal with the life loss. A second wasted for talking with NPC. I know, reset, right? Streamer's not even taking the run seriously. Streamer's reading chat. I understand. It's the weirdest thing I've seen at a movie theater. When the Dark Knight Batman movie came out, everybody was freaked out because there was that shooting around that same time frame in the US. And people were like in the front row. Some people started like wigging out and screaming and started fighting just before the movie started, and they had to leave.
Melee just gifted 7 subs.
Oh, Melee Chest, thank you. Ghost of Davidian, Beer, Shavon, Sangra, Darth, Kakarot, Miss Keijin, and Arkham Dags. Enjoy the subs. Please thank Mally Chess. That was a no-hit Zora. There were some people that were saying some pretty bad things pre-Zora. Now what?
Fink just resubscribed for 5 months.
Failmic. Thank you. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Got your Twitch Prime, just hanging out, not doing anything with it. Why not bring it on over here? Think someone owes me $2? Yeah, a lot of people say stuff in my chat like, I'm going to pay you this much if you do this thing, and then I do it and they don't do it. I should really just do the thing after they pay it, right? Like one guy once said he'd pay me $100 if I did Rathalos without taking any damage, and then I did, and then he disappeared from the chat. When is this stream going to? I mean, the plan is to go to Xeno. What's the plan? Oh, well, bro, but I'm not saying you. You're a man of your word. You always pay up your bets. Knack review? Look here. It's inflicted on me, okay. Finally upgraded your RAM to 16 gigs? 16 gigs is nice. I think I'm at 32, and I'm very happy I'm at 32. I'm not forgetting the tsetse. I'm just grabbing these now. Pay me 20 if I send you 21? Pog, we're paying Patreon. Or not Patreon, we're giving PayPal transaction fees. Hooray! Is no hit Rathalos even a challenge? In the context of a speedrun, it's not like, you know. It's not easy. It was like a hammer speedrun too. Is memory still crazy expensive? If you're looking to get like 16 gig sticks, I think it's still kind of pricey. Do I know what happened to Athena? I remember making a video about Athena and Athena's programs and promoting Athena and promoting like some of Athena's like, Patreon and stuff like that. Probably in 2018. And I haven't been in contact with them at all since 2019. You challenged me to do no damage run TO? I already did that once. Are you sure that's a bet you want to take? I'd like to see a Monka S from you, Devo. Change your mind? Good. You should. I took one hit from Kushala the last run. Nothing from Val, nothing from Tio. Might see if we could actually make a charm. No hit Behemoth? That's spooky. Won't let me make attack charm yet. That's interesting. I don't normally have like this luxury during a normal speed run. This is like omega comfy. Probably the worst part about Behemoth would be trying to duck his tornadoes. You still have to kill in time? Well, that's not difficult with master rank gear. Have ever sold Extremeth? I actually haven't. I tried, but I couldn't get past the DPS check in the third area. Feels bad, man. Behemoth isn't a problem. It's just Extremeth. You gonna go watch your show? Enjoy your show. Oh, thought he'd be far enough out of the range. Whoop. I couldn't get him in time. Feels bad, man. He's got to be close, though. The only thing I have to really worry about is Tsuchiyaku, who's going to be up here. Where are my dung bombs? Oh, there. Nice pods, right? It's close. Did you see that, like, moonshot? It's so weird.
M2 オーリー
You
It's weird. I would have had time to reload, I think, and shoot again. Apparently there's a mod, Meat Man, that's in development that actually fixes moonshots. Kinda nice, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, Pro Cow, yeah. Moonshots only in world. What is the world record for normal speedrun? What is it, like 4 hours, 24 minutes, 50 some odd seconds? I have no idea what it's from, Blind Janitor. Jason, hello. Yeah, I mean, for base world, Moss has it, for sure. For PC on Iceborne, I think I have it. It's my favorite color. The color suit that Kermie Please is wearing. And tips for playing Greatsword? I feel like I need to get back to basics and figure out how to carry my weight again. Also, love your content so much. I love you. I mean, the highest damage you're going to get in World is with the True Charge Slash. Making sure you hit the first part on a weak spot so you get the improved True Charge Slash is important. Make sure you're running focus. And learning your combos to get into it the most efficiently is also good too.
Subscribed for 9 months. Oh hey, I can do this again. Juicy, 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 juicy.
Yes, you can.
Juicy, 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 juicy.
Yes, you can.
Juicy, 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 juicy.
I like the at the end, actually. New stuff on World? Cove Taroth came out a couple days ago. Effluvium does not count as a hit. If we wanted to take the time to farm miasma resistance by farming Hornitars, if we were doing a no damage run, we could do that. But we're not classifying that as an actual hit from a monster. I did not do a very good job aiming that. It's got worked out anyways. Thank you, Meat Man.
Meatman69 tip $2. Juicy, moist, sticky, creamy, tasty, dot. Juicy, moist, sticky, creamy, tasty, dot. Juicy, moist, sticky, creamy, tasty, dot. Juicy,
Oh,
moist, sticky, creamy, tasty, dot. Juicy, moist, sticky, creamy, tasty, dot. Please just song my booty daddy Shepard.
I'm disabling sounds and everything for the next run. I'm sorry, I have to. If we're ever gonna get through this.
Not.
I thought you said Zora 1, Noxella. No, I don't reset my runs, Jason. We're gonna go all the way through and we're gonna see how many hits we take.